Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 144. It's a special episode. You add that up, you know what that means. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Happy Friday. We headed into the weekend.
For sure. 144.
I'm about to say, I know you had something to say, so go ahead.
No, I didn't have something to say.
Y'all hear he was itching? I can't even get the intro off.
Now I was wondering why the nigga said it was special.
144.
145 is special.
144 is special.
Because of when you... Yeah.
16 times 9 is 144. 145 has nothing to do with...
145 is an interval of 9, you idiot.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it is not. 16 times 9 is 144. 1 plus 4 plus 4 is what? 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 10. You know that it's something as an interval, or what's the name of 9, if it adds up to 9.
Oh, yeah, 16.11111. Fuck out of here. But yeah, man, it's a
special episode.
Happy Friday. I hope everybody enjoyed their St. Patrick's Day. Bro, I fucked that up. In the last podcast, I was like, St. Patrick's Day Monday. It was not Monday. It was like, I still don't even know what that joint was. It was this past Friday. Somebody did it on
the calendar.
Did it on that. I'm telling people to drink responsibly on Sunday. But yeah, we getting ready to tap into this.
Terrell, no, you had something to say that you just did at the gym?
No, not yet. What I was getting ready to say was that we have some good weather finally. It's 74 degrees today.
Are you dead ass?
Yes, we in the Maryland side. You see how I came in here with no sweater, nothing? I came in like this.
No, you didn't bring a jacket.
It's 74 degrees today.
That's insane.
You know the first day of spring was like Sunday, I think.
Oh, wow. We really didn't get any winter this time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is the snow going to creep up on us? But I guess not.
It.
And Punxsutawney saw his fucking shadow. So we had 3 weeks extra.
And y'all know what's funny about this? You know how, look, Verizon, for some reason, they said they was going to send the bill. They didn't send it. I guess I'm good. I guess I'm good. You turn the TV off. As soon as that joint cut off, you know what's up. That's why I'm like, all right, we cool with no winter now. But like,
I feel like we all learned the hard way.
Kind of hot outside today. Damn, how we get to 104?
It's funny, Terrance, because I feel like we all learned the hard way to never go with that thought.
Where you think I'm
Where
good.
You start thinking, you know what? They guess they never send it.
I guess they ain't gonna send the bill. I guess we got our food for free. Come on, y'all, let's eat. They stopping us when we getting in.
That's the worst shit ever, because you do shit you weren't prepared for. Because you thought you was good. But yeah, I was at the gym today, and it was funny because I'm standing there. I'm like, no, I'm doing my...
What day was it?
It was chest for me. So
not looking like it was chest day.
Because, I was chill. It was chill. I knew I had to come to do the pod.
Looked like it was a leg day.
Every day is leg day for me. I do something. I incorporate legs every day. Whether that's through cardio, whether that's when you train.
Look like it. Look like you must have skipped that part today.
Said the nigga with sweatpants on with a bag.
He's got a bag?
With some bag in it. When the wind blow, your sweatpants run right past.
Well, I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, busting through the sweatpants?
He talking about skipping leg day.
Y'all will see.
Terrance. I ain't gonna put you out there because you do skip legs. You do be skipping legs more than me, not me.
Anyway, I'm sick of you talking about legs and muscles, period. I said this on my Twitter. I'm sick of you talking about muscles and stuff like that, period.
Did you really want to do that arm wrestle?
I don't want to arm wrestle you because I know I will win. That's why I'm like, y'all, I'm not gonna do it. Because I know I will beat him. And I just don't want to beat you. But like, just stop talking about muscles, legs, chest, all of that. Stop talking about it. You're not stronger than me in any case.
Terrance, I'm 100%. My lower body is 100% stronger than you. We did a little hamstring test where the 2 people lay down and you got to put your leg up.
Nah, your hammies not stronger than mine. Your hammies not stronger than mine.
I would flip you. My hammies are stronger than yours. And my quads are way stronger than yours. Number one.
I don't think so. I think the nigga is
This nigga doesn't. Different. You don't train calves as much as me. I know that times 10.
You're just built in a different way.
Anyway, like I was saying, I was at the gym. And I'm doing I was doing incline bench, right? Yeah. This old white dude, right, on the other side of the gym is looking at me, right? Mm-hmm. Like I re-rack and look forward in the mirror, and behind me I see this dude back there. Look, and he looks away.
Different dude or the same guy?
Dude. And then I went over to the the seated bench press joint where you basically just do it's like a burnout. Yeah. Oh, it's my last break. I'm burning out. The same dude is now looking at me, right? I'm like, something wrong with this dude. He's either a racist. I'm thinking the worst shit ever. And the dude ended up being innocent. But you never know when you don't know.
I always think that they watch the channel or some shit.
But this dude was like 70.
Oh, okay, so he's old.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's old. So that's what I was that's what I'm thinking. He must just not fuck with me. I don't know what that was.
That was that right there.
He ends up walking up to me. So I'm low-key on guard. I take my earphone on and he was like, what does a young guy like you know about Jimi Hendrix?
Can they see your shirt or is it blocked by your computer?
I don't think, you can see it still say Hendrix across the top. But I have on a Jimi Hendrix shirt for people that's listening.
People that's listening, he has on a Jimi Hendrix shirt.
And immediately all of my suspicion went away and we had a conversation for 20 minutes about Jimmy and dude, you gotta watch this concert. He was a cool dude. But that made me think, you're gonna get to an age and somebody that's your fucking son's age or your grandson's age, his dude was 70. He had seen Jimmy live.
Okay, yeah.
Loved Jimi Hendrix's favorite. You gonna see a young nigga that has on a shirt that has one of your favorite artists. Are you gonna do the exact same? You could potentially do the same thing and be like, what do you know about Young Thug? You know why he went to jail?
No bullshit. You know why you went away? Yes. Sir, why don't you get that gift that you got for me right there, sir? And show everybody the gift that you bought me. Get up and get it.
How about now?
I'll get it.
Does it matter? We do an audio podcast.
Well, maybe they might want to tap into the visual podcast. 20,000 views on the visual podcast, yet it's only still less than 9,000 subs. What y'all doing?
How are y'all finding it? Every week.
So anyway, for the people who actually do visually listen and
you don't give a fuck about the people that actually tune into you early in the morning when you drop.
Y'all look at what Terrell got me. Can y'all see on the visual podcast? If you can't see on the visual podcast, you listening. Look, Terrell don't like shit like this. This is eating him alive. Like he just gets like pissed off.
Go ahead and show. Look, go ahead and show what you got. Go ahead.
Show what you got. Show it. Look, he's pissed off.
Go ahead.
Mental note of it. It's an eagle, and I think it's dope. It's got talents. It's got the colors. It's got the look. It looks like me. You know what I'm saying? It looked like me when I'm in that go mode. You know?
Y'all got the same.
When I'm ready to take off and do me how eagles do. It's just kind of how I look. And I'm not talking about Terrell always says, oh, yeah, but Philadelphia Eagles, I don't give a fuck about the... Damn.
The most popular Eagles in the world are Philadelphia Eagles.
You weren't supposed to curse. That's that word.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, we knew you wouldn't make it.
The most popular Eagles in the world is not Philly.
The most popular Eagles in the world, if you think about it, statistically, of course, the bald eagle, if we're not talking about
the most popular eagle in the world, bald eagle, next topic. But Eagles so popular that they made it their logo. Now let's go.
We talking about like search results base. If you search Eagles, it ain't gonna be a bunch of these motherfuckers that pop up. You're gonna see Jalen Hurts.
You talking about what we doing on Google?
Damn, did I just curse? This is tough as fuck.
You just said damn. And then you just said this is tough as...
It's all good.
All right, come on, let's get into some shit. Shout out to everybody that's looking forward to the weekend. Shout out to my people that's, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with the fam. Shout out to my people that's in their hometown. And most importantly, shout out to the people from the DMV. I wanted to give a little shout out to the area that we from, the DMV area. We've been born and raised in the DMV. Some people that listen to the podcast don't know that me and Terrell, DMV natives, still live in the DMV, still move about the DMV.
PG County specifically.
PG County is where we're from, but yeah. I told Terrell we should be more locally known. I don't feel like we are as locally known as we could be.
Man, I love the fact that we're not as locally known. I'd rather have the global.
I feel you.
You know, because you can still move around and do what you got to do without it being like.
Yeah, but you still kind of go through that. Only reason why I wanted to give a shout out to our city and where we from is because I felt like it really makes us who we are. I put together a list of all of the famous people that are from the DMV. And I feel like y'all would be super surprised to see who is actually on this list. So first up, we got Taraji P. Henson, born in D.C., right? Girl from Family, remember the girl from Family Matters? The girl that Urkel used to fuck with?
Uh-huh.
Born in D.C. Jordan from My Wife and Kids, the young boy. The funny boy, he was kind of Jordan.
Jordan, yeah, the son.
Suitland High School.
Wow.
Troy from Why Did I Get Married?
No, he is.
I'm sorry.
Where's he from?
D.C. Regina Hall, born in D.C. Mm-hmm. Michael Ealy, born in D.C., raised in Silver Spring. Yep. Clifton Powell.
Legend.
I don't think it was a question that we knew he was born in D.C.
Not yet.
I knew he was born in D.C. from the first time I seen him.
If you don't know Clifton Powell, Pinky from Next Friday, if you've ever seen Civil Brand.
If you've seen Low-Key any.
He has done so much.
All right, look. Martin Lawrence, PG County. He went to
course.
Friendly High School and he went to Roosevelt. That's crazy. We played Roosevelt,
We played Roosevelt and Friendly in high school. Yeah.
Tommy Davidson was raised in Silver Spring. Dave Chappelle.
100%, yeah.
Grew up in D.C., raised in Silver Spring. Jada Pinkett from B-More. B-More is the DMV. Terrell was telling me that B-More wasn't the DMV.
I said Baltimore, they don't go by the DMV. They are Baltimore. They take up too much geopolitical space.
Baltimore is the DMV. We got more people from Baltimore. Nicole Ari Parker. Monique, the great from Baltimore. Christina Milian is from Charles County.
Really?
Yes.
No,
And
she
that
ain't.
means from Charles County for real.
What's she
Graduated from a Charles County high school. That's all I'm gonna say.
You mean like Thomas Stone?
I mean, like, yeah. And not even lying. But
That's crazy.
These are some other ones. Gail King. Chevy Chase, Maryland. Sandra Bullock, born in VA. Samuel L. Jackson, born in D.C. I love that man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew that?
Y'all watch Snowfall? Frank's mama, born and raised in D.C.
Okay, yeah.
Knew that.
She's
And
a legend. Well respected.
Penny, the dude Penny, whatever, he's in you.
Penn Bagley.
Him, raised in D.C. I'm sorry, raised in Baltimore.
The dude that plays Joe.
Dude that plays
Dope.
Joe.
I didn't know that.
Some last names I'm going to just throw out real quick. Kevin Durant, Wale, Brent Fayez, Bill Nye, the Science Guy, Ari Lennox, Louis C.K., Chris Brown, Corday, Logic.
Oh, yeah.
The list goes on, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man,
last
talent
but
coming
not,
here.
Yeah. And look, last but not least.
Did you say Kevin Durant?
Yeah, Katie.
Did you say, who else came from here? Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs.
Well, I didn't want to get into all the sports people and all of that, but like I said, the list goes on. Stephon Diggs, Trayvon Diggs. It's
We
so many
produce superstars.
Yeah. Our area, 100% produces
No, it's the reason KD did that documentary on, like,
it's something in the water.
PG County basketball.
Yeah.
Something in the water.
Markelle Fultz. So many basketball players, but whatever. Last but not least on this list, we want to send up a big rest in peace to Lance Riddick, who we just lost this past week. He was in The Wire. He was in John Wick. He was in I think another video game franchise. Y'all might not know who he is, but he is also a native of the DMV, the Baltimore area. I think he really caught his true win in the Wire TV show.
Absolutely.
And it was based in Baltimore. So shout out to that brother. Shout out to the DMV area, man. I hope y'all take that information and do with it what y'all can. If you from the DMV, if you not, hey, look, obviously we doing something right out here. Samuel L. Jackson, Sandra Bullock. Look at these names, Terrell. Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Nah, we definitely got some
These are
legends.
names that y'all are seeing on y'all TL.
And I did want to give a special RIP to Lance Riddick. He played Cedric Daniels, Lieutenant Daniels on The Wire. Like that's was his most notable role that he did from his hometown. So it meant a lot to him, and he smoked it. He literally was in every season of one of the greatest shows of all time. Played a very major role in one of the greatest shows of all time. RIP to that man.
Nah, yes he did. It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
You want to talk about that?
I mean, we don't really have to, but
okay.
I mean, if you want to.
No, we don't have to.
We talk about Ja every week.
We talk about Ja Morant so much. Hey, let me just tell y'all that I'm rooting for the Grizzlies.
I'm rooting for the Grizzlies too.
I'm a very, very low Grizzlies fan. I like I have a bunch of teams though, so they're not my team, but I do want them to win.
My Wizards are trash.
Go ahead. My bad.
Wizards are trash. Bill needs to sit down. I'm rooting for the Grizzlies. I told Terrell, I'm like Day from Friday After Next. I like that nigga. I like him.
Yeah.
That's how I am with Ja Morant. I don't know what it is, but I like the fact that he get under y'all skin. Man.
I love everything that comes.
I like that he can say, you know.
I love everything that comes with that Grizzlies team. Like, this isn't really a sports segment. I don't think we have sports. But the one thing that I will say is Dylan Brooks is bringing back true competitiveness to me in basketball. Like, everybody friends in all of these sports. You know what I'm saying? Draymond and Braun went back and forth. Look, 3-1, come back 3-1, in the finals, whatever. But look, they love each other. They in each other's wedding and they friends. I like the fact that they don't like each other. I love that. And I love that they just causing so much friction. Look, they haven't won shit. They haven't done shit. That's true. But damn, I be rooting for them niggas now. I don't want to see the Warriors win again just because they always win. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I kind of want to see somebody dethrone them. So that I'm not a Warriors hater, but I do kind of want to see a new team win, except the Bucks. I don't want the Bucks to win the finals.
Yeah, me neither. I'm starting to like well, we already talked about it, but I like that. I want to see John Moran win because he's making y'all mad. I am the type to root for the underdog.
My ideal finals for this year would be the Knicks, Kings. You know what I'm saying? Two teams that weren't supposed to make it past. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody thinks, yeah, they're going to be good, but they ain't going to make it. You know what I'm saying?
The underdogs.
I want two teams that I don't want to see the Celtics and Warriors again. You know what I'm saying? Or the Bucks. So I like to see the Nuggets go. Fuck it. Nuggets. Are the 76ers and Nuggets in different conferences? Mm-hmm. That'd be dope if we saw Embiid versus.
That wouldn't be bad to see the two.
That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see something different.
Yeah. Okay, so there was this video that was trending on the TL this past week. Some of y'all might have sent it to us. But it was basically this guy that was sitting at a food court in front of this girl. She was sitting over there eating her food, minding her business. He was just sitting there recording her. Then he flips the camera and he's cheesing, he's smiling, he's giddy. And he's like, somebody find her for me. Mm-hmm. Right? Posted it.
And that's not a new trend, you know. It's I fell in love with somebody and I don't... That joint.
And I think it's dope when I'm walking past, if I was recording myself and I didn't even see her, and when I looked back, she had looked back or something, I think those are dope.
When they at the concert, and it's like I seen somebody at the concert, but I never got we
was vibing, and look, I was like this, and Shorty was right here, and I never paid attention to her.
Nah, yeah.
It's like, that's dope. This dude is sitting right in front of Shorty at the food court. Right. She's literally sitting there with nothing around her. So that posed a question, not necessarily what would we do in that situation, but like, is approaching women in 2023, and I'm not even going to say approaching women, approaching people, period. Has the creep culture bled so far into that old style of approaching people that it is now uncomfortable?
I would say women because there's not this big influx of creep women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like creep culture is mostly.
I didn't want to seclude it to the.
No, you're right, because there's definitely some.
Like some people are not even looking at.
Yeah.
And still approaching.
For sure. But the only reason why that comes up is because there were people that said, man, he should have went up to her. This is bullshit. He should have went up to her. And naturally, I think, you should have definitely said something. You was right there in front of her. But with a lot of the people, a lot of the younger cats and a lot of these people that have been, saying a little bit more tapped in with this younger, more socially got to be careful generation, they were saying that he may not have went up to her because nowadays it seemed like women don't want to be approached.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not to say that, all women are assholes and just don't want to be approached, but because of creeps and because of this new generation, I don't know if they doing that like that. And I was like, damn, are we thinking old school?
Man, I told Terrell, I think he should have went up to bruh. Or he should have went. Bruh should have got up and talked to her in that situation. I think that there is an impact of, and I told him, maybe it's because the area that I come from, but like, you should definitely, in a food court situation like that with her sitting right there, man, he could have went over there and said something.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna post her on your page? You're recording her without her consent, posting her on your page, talking about find me. You think that's gonna hit better? So creep culture, it's less creepy to see yourself recorded where you was sitting there, you wasn't even doing shit. You think she gonna see her, like say it would get back to her. You think she would see that and feel less creeped out than if he would have just went up and said, hey, yo, you sitting here by yourself? That's crazy. You're not about to get nothing to eat?
It's like the 2023 version of seeing a chick at the party and then going home and DMing her and saying.
Right. On who that's not Riz. Didn't they say, on who that's not Riz right there?
What?
Going up to her and saying that. Yo, you in a food court, you're not about to eat? First thing that you say to her.
What if she's like, boy?
Look, I've been sitting here this whole time, you haven't been saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? You on your phone? She gonna go up to you like that?
I'm fine.
And you know what you say? She gonna say, I wasn't even really that hungry for real. I'm waiting for my mom or something like that. Right? Bet. Then you know what you say? You say, well, you about to go. I'm getting ready to go to the Cinnabon. You ever had one?
Terrance, don't talk. Right? Look that way.
Look, you know what she would say? I mean, yeah, I guess. And now we talking. What we talking about? Now I'm further than...
I'm on Cinnabon.
Man, I'm gonna go to the Cinnabon. You want one?
Oh.
Man, see, you're not talking to a nigga that haven't done this before. This bitch ass nigga really low-key haven't done it.
Terrance, I 100% have done it. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. This nigga wants to
He
judge
got me
my
cursing.
skills and my riz.
He's got me cursing.
This nigga wants to judge
you don't
my
have more
riz.
You don't have more riz than me. Never forget.
Some of y'all don't know what that riz is.
The young cats do know. It's y'all. It's the old people that say, look, they talking about what?
Riz crackers.
Hey, but this is what I'll say.
Riz is what, Trey? So they know.
Riz is like your game.
Charisma,
right. That is short for charisma, but it's like your game. You got game. That's why people that say they have that unspoken Riz. What's the dude's name? Duke. What's the dude name? Duke Dennis?
Yeah. Oh, he started it.
He'll look at a chick and like it's like unspoken.
Oh, unspoken Riz. Okay.
Trust me, I've seen that gamer tag, unspoken Riz. Remember I said it sounded like a gamer tag?
Yeah, unspoken Riz.
It does. But this is what I'll say. I've talked to people, like I've worked with younger men, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when they would be with certain customers that are their age, young girl, whatever. And it's like, I'm a young guy. You know what I'm saying? I was always a relatively cool manager. So if you talking to somebody, I would be like, yo, you see if you get a number or whatever. Or you try to whatever. And they will always say stuff like, I got her IG.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you didn't get the number? And they're like, I got the IG. They look at that shit the same way we used to look at like getting the number.
If you get the IG, that's fine.
But think about it.
We're getting far away from what
No.
bro was talking about because.
But we still here because he decided to go the social media route. He felt that it would be safer for him to just play the social media role versus impeding on her space because you never know now.
Nah, fuck that.
And that's what they think.
Nah,
that's what people
that.
think now.
No. This is going to make you niggas feel better. No, he didn't. That's what he thought he did. Instead, you were pussy. And this is what niggas need to tell you. You're pussy. Talk to her. You mean to tell me, instead of you just walking up to her and saying what's up to her, you're going to go the social media route, like what you're saying. She went the social media route. And you're telling other people to find her for you, and she's sitting right in front of you. So not only you basically want to, you don't even want to do the Facebook work. You don't want to do the gritty work where you looking on Google at random motherfuckers because you think her name might be Vanessa, so you looking at everybody Vanessa and VA. You looking at everybody in Vanessa from what's her name just to see if you can see her. Uh-huh. You don't want to do that work. You want us to go and do the work and then just come and give you the ad and you was sitting right in front of her? Nah, you're pussy. And what I'm going to tell you is you want other people to do what you had the opportunity to do right there. Nah, you take your L, and you can have a seat right back there. And this goes for anybody else who wants to do that bullshit. Come up here with some bullshit like that again, and you'll be right back there with them.
I agree that I think he should have talked to her.
And that he's pussy for asking everybody else, right?
No, I also understand.
Harsh criticism.
I also understand the reservations people have about approaching women nowadays. Especially when it comes to like creep culture. Not necessarily our age.
Terrell, recording her?
I get that. I'm just saying if somebody said he probably didn't feel as confident in that way because they don't do it that way all the time now, bro.
If you walk up to her and try to talk to her and she thinks you a creep and she's just like, whatever, and you walk away, that's a part of the game.
It is. But these young, you're talking about your old A game. You're old.
You niggas, it's not about me being old, bro. The game has been working. This game been working since the Mac came out. Like, this game is the game. Women and men are women and men. The only thing new is social media. The only thing new is a new route. Now you can take an easy route. And now you see what's happening. Everybody's clowning them because low-key, the game you're talking about me being old, it's like an instinctual thing. It's not even like nothing that you had to be learned. She's right here.
It's instinctual for you. You see how you say stuff that's you?
It's instinctual.
It might not be instinctual for him to just go up and talk to this girl.
I get common sense then, not instinctual. Common sense, Terrell. Common sense is if it's an opportunity in front of you, take it.
That's true. And you know what? I don't agree with Brud. With Brud. I'm literally shooting Brud bail. I'm shooting him some bail because I'm trying to think about that side. And that's why I said, think about it.
You're trying to shoot the youngin some bail because...
I'm trying to shoot him some bail.
Why, though? Why are you shooting the youngins bail?
Because it is a different time. And I look at the way I think, because I think like how you thinking. If
Well,
I had a
you
little
should go
brother,
up to her.
and
I wouldn't be shooting him bail.
Yeah, and I would tell my son to go up to this girl. Respectfully, if you get turned down, take the no. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I was just thinking like maybe they do shit a little bit different. Maybe I'm thinking but maybe not. Because I saw everybody clowning him, but everybody that was clowning him was low-key a little older, or you know how Twitter is.
Because
everybody say what they would have did.
What you're doing is clown shit. I don't give a fuck if you're young and don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Have you ever been somewhere?
Clown.
Have you ever been somewhere, seen a chick?
But it's cool though because we've all done it.
Have you ever been somewhere, seen a girl, didn't talk to her?
Yeah.
And feel like, you get home and feel like, I should have said
Damn. 100%. Yeah. That is a part of the game. Low key, the reason you go and talk to a girl comes from the L's of that. It comes from the confidence you get in saying, so, you know, the confidence you get in actually speaking up, it comes from moments where you didn't speak up. And you had to go home and sit with it all night. That's what I be thinking about. I'm like, all right, this not shit not happening again.
What made what he did corny was the fact that he did the whole, I'm nervous on camera, I'm sitting back thing.
Fuck out of here. Please, no.
I didn't like that. I thought that was, but it did open the conversation in the response to it about people confidence going up to these
I don't like the new age of trying to bail them out because we had to take our L's on the chin. We all have history, at least us, I guess you call us old. We have a history of going up to a girl and she low-key might carry the shit out of you. Was not feeling you at all. And you walk away feeling dumb. But that's a part of the game, though.
It is a part of the game. And we grew up right at the beginning of, I made my Twitter in 2009. Made my Instagram in January 2010. Think about it. We was in 10th grade, so DMs wasn't crazy flooded back then. You know what I'm saying? It was somebody that was saying he should have went up to her and said, how you doing, beautiful? People forget that you can do that. And this dude was like, she has heard that 1,000 times in her DMs already.
So that's not 1,000 times in her DMs.
That's not going to work for bruh. That's not going to work for bruh. He got to be a little bit more creative in that. You can't just come with, hey, beautiful.
That's like talking about
10 old people in her.
This is like talking about how I'm going to shake this guy's hand at a job interview.
What?
What you're talking about. It's like me discussing how do I want to give him the fist pound? Do I want to shake his hand? Do I want to be firm with the shake? Do I not want to do too much? Just shake his hand and do the interview because low-key, none of it really matters. Oh, how you doing, beautiful? Oh, well, I shouldn't say that because you probably heard that a million times. Nigga, you're just saying this to get in the door. That's why I said, bruh, I'm not going to say shit about how you look. I'm talking about where we are. We in the food court. That's why I say, low-key, I feel like I'm helping y'all. We in the food court. And she not eating nothing. Yo, if I really want to get to know you, it ain't going to be me sitting here in a look. So basically, I'm going to do a live DM. How you doing, beautiful? What?
A girl said he should say that.
No way. Look, I'm getting ready to go to the Cinnabon. Right?
You about to randomly walk up to a chick and say, I would think you're crazy.
I told you I'm inquiring about her before. I told you I was going to be like, yo, you sitting in the food court by yourself. You're not about to eat nothing. She might say, look, I'm waiting for my mom. I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for so-and-so who's getting me this. Look, let's say she says she getting Sabero. I could go from there. We talking. And I don't have to say shit about how you look. It's just, oh, you happen to be in the same place as me. Oh, that's what you're doing? I'm just getting ready to go to the cinema. I saw you sitting over here, you know. I'm like, damn, she's sitting by herself. Bro. Hey, look. I'm trying to help you niggas out.
Okay.
You niggas want to go home? Y'all want us to do this. You want to go home, ask other people to find her for you. So then when we find her, you can send a message and get left on red. We do all of this work for you to go join in line with all the other niggas that you say, oh, I'm not going to call her beautiful because she probably heard that a lot. Oh, but you wanted me to put you on through social.
I agree with you. I'm just potting at this point. I'm just trying to shoot bruh some bail and ask the question about these young cats. It's funny because I'm trying to find a different word.
Young cats.
But you right. Rizzy
McGuire. What did they say the other one? Riz Khalifa. I like that one.
He stays at the Riz Carlton.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to talk about the honey pack.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all have seen, but there are literally people. There's men out there. It was this thing going around with the man pouring the honey pack in the Hennessy.
Now, what about the folks that might not know what the honey pack is?
If you don't know what the honey pack is, the honey pack is something that originated in Brazil.
Okay.
Made its way to the U.S. It's like a stimulant. I guess that's what you could call it. It's a sexual stimulant. It's honey. You just eat the honey, and it's supposed to give you a little oomph in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. And it's not like Viagra. Viagra, you have to take it. It's a pill form. If you get a pill from the gas station, you take that pill, whatever. The honey is literally honey. It's literally a pack of honey, and you just eat the honey. It don't taste that bad. I've done it.
I've had the honey before.
I've done it twice. This is what I wanted to talk about with the honey pack. People are talking about the honey pack and saying stuff like, "Why do y'all have Now this is the thing. I don't think anybody should be putting it in Henny or Party Punch or y'all. I seen fraternities putting it in the little Party Punch that they serving everybody. That's kind of wild. First of all, we don't know what's really in the honey. You're gambling low key.
Because somebody could be
we
allergic.
Don't know what.
Yeah.
Think about it. We don't know what's in the honey.
Really know what the fuck that is.
When you take it, you like, I heard this shit works.
And then this shit does work, and you like,
don't know what was in it. It's like pre-workout.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is in this powder.
This shit gonna help me.
Shit gonna make me get a good pump. But it's my thing. People been talking about the honey pack like it's for people that have erectile dysfunction. And that's the myth that I want to dispel. The honey pack is literally, its purpose is not to give you a hard dick. It's not. That's not even what it's used for. So when people say, damn, why y'all dick don't work and y'all only 22? Damn, why y'all have erectile dysfunction this early? Titties and ass don't get you hard no more? Sorry for the cursing. But that's not the case. Literally, if you look at the usage, it says the purpose, its purported effects include increased energy, sexual desire, and stamina. That's it. It says nothing about erection. In my experience, me using the honey, and I'll let you give your experience. You give your experience first.
Y'all know what this is leading to, right? Why do y'all think Terrell talking about this?
Why?
Because everything that we do now, y'all, business related. So fuck it, Terrell. I'm just gonna jump past the experience and just get straight towards the introduction. Mallory Bros honey pack.
Terrance, hell no.
We finna run it up.
I would never do that.
We putting out a honey pack. That shit called 9 rounds. You want to give it to your girl, right? Well, guess what?
Fuck what he's talking about.
Fuck that bullshit they selling over in India. We got you right here. 9 rounds.
They selling it came from Brazil.
Tell your girl 1 more round. Again. Until you get to 9. And then pop another. And go again.
You gonna have people killed all over the world, not waking up.
I didn't tell them to go 9 rounds.
Let me tell you, this is what I'll tell you. Because you on bullshit. When I took the honey pack, it wasn't like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like I'm sitting there and then if I can't control myself, my dick is just gonna be hard. Like if I took a Viagra. And now I'm just sitting here with a stiffy for 4 hours. Because that can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The honey just gives you a little extra. You know how you gotta, fellas. You know how you gotta be careful. And what I mean by that is when you having sex, this is a very adult topic. I'm gonna try to say this without cursing and being too.
Do you have to? What you're about to say? Like, do you really have to?
That's what I'm gonna say.
If you can't say it,
well, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. When you gotta
get it off.
When you gotta be careful because you'll nut.
Okay.
Sometimes you just can't just get the fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like be careful because I will nut. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The honey makes it so that you can go crazy for a little while. It makes it.
And that's why y'all should fuck with us.
It makes it so you gotta earn
Make sure
the
you
nut.
get the 9 rounds. It's gonna come with 2 a pack. 1 for the first. 2 you can save, but you gotta make sure you use it before the best if used by date. I can't tell y'all all the right dates. It's gonna have different dates.
You can be walking out of jail.
So,
you know, remember when
these
they had
packs cost Terrell. Do you want to make money? You the one who brought this up. And now we
Terrance,
trying to get this shit off.
Do you remember when they walked Cuba Gooding out and he looked stupid as hell in handcuffs? That's how you gonna look.
It worked, didn't it? It worked. It worked.
Yeah, stupid ass gonna be in jail right with the. Remember that young doctor that they locked up?
Man, I know I'm getting out.
You remember that young doctor they locked up because he was on bullshit?
Yeah, and he in that joint sitting by himself somewhere playing Uno or some shit. Living.
In jail.
Because I got millions when I get out of here.
When you get out.
Or my auntie back.
When you get out, 60 years. Fellas, this is what I'll tell you. That shit gave me, the reason why I don't use the honey is because both times I used it, that shit gave me a splitting headache. I don't know if anybody else experienced that. But that shit gave me the worst headache ever. And I was like, it wasn't the honey. The first time I said, it wasn't that. Second time, got the same headache. So I was like, nah, I can't do this shit.
The first time I ever used the honey, the first night, I didn't do anything. the night that I took it, didn't do anything.
You mean y'all just never did anything?
Nah, never did anything. Ended up, I don't even remember what happened, but I remember thinking, oh, shit.
I took that.
But the way that I was told about it, I was told that you don't need it. It's not like a right before thing. It's like you could take that and be good for a weekend because believe it or not, the next night was when I really used it, and I low key was like, oh yeah, I'm off the Ani still.
I'm off the Ani.
I'm still on Ani. Hey, look, buy out packs, man. When they drop, whole nine store. Good old.
It's gonna have one tab that has one product.
One product. It's gonna call it Enhance.
You gotta use the unlock code.
That junk called the 9 rounds. We going up with it. Are you serious? And you know
I would never sell something like that, y'all. That would be insane.
Think about why Terrell brought this up on the podcast. Why? You hear how he's educating?
So what
it does is it's supposed to give endurance and it's supposed to, y'all hear how he talking? So when you getting ready to nut and you just need more, you just need more. What do? I get the honey back. So that's why we try.
I never said that. I was only talking about it. He's so annoying. I was only talking about it because people were trying to say it was for erectile dysfunction. It's not for that. If you have erectile dysfunction and you take honey, it will not work for that.
No, it won't.
It's not even work for that. I'm not all this BS, this bull job that he's saying.
That's because I feel like we selling this joint. The way you on here talking about it, he's giving details. He got shit remembered.
Look, whatever, mother brother.
Whatever, mother sucker.
Get to the next monkey fighting topic.
Hey, look, the next thing that we want to talk about is, speaking of the honey pack, we have to talk about, and I don't even know what to call this topic, but there was a video that went viral. I'm gonna turn this up. I got the video right here. There was a video that went viral earlier this week where this guy was talking about inflation on a certain service. So let's listen to the video and we'll see what service he's talking about.
Also, man, don't go crazy, you know what I'm saying? These local countries, they have their own economy set up, you know what I'm saying? In some places, for instance, in the DR,
I had to throw the
average
spanky on,
person
but
pays
I had to put the
between
spanky
$100
on.
and $200
My bad,
a month
Jay. Yeah,
for rent.
I got you. My bad,
you know, average person pays between $100 and $200 a month for rent, you know what I'm saying? So if you, you know, papi dinero, you come down here, you know what I'm saying, and you spending, you know, $200-300 on a female in a day, man, you just blowing things way out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? You're messing up the economy, the local economy. So now the next guy comes down, these women are gonna expect way more than probably ever seen. I ain't gonna say deserve, you know what I'm saying? You can get what you can get out of life, you know what I'm saying? But
all right, y'all, we just gonna leave it right there. Because you pretty much catch this man's drift. And I know some of y'all can't see him, but this man is dressed like he's on a King's Dominion free vacation trip, and he's walking around the theme park. He got a backpack on, but he got a camera right. They got the DJI camera. He got the fitted cap on.
Backwards fitted.
That joint fits perfectly on his head. So you know he got a 7.5 or some shit.
Nah, yeah. He got an airy spirit face. Airy spirit
wide
face.
brim. Yeah.
He definitely look like somebody's uncle out there. He look like the uncle that don't have kids, but he just a cool ass uncle with
Your
a Bluetooth.
cool cousin that watch all the games and know all the players. Damn, y'all, my cousin going viral. 10 million views on.
Don't he look like he don't like LeBron and he love Jordan?
Yeah, like what he look like his name is, Terrell?
I don't know. He look like a Reggie.
Anyway, bruh's out on vacay, and obviously he's thinking about how he's going to, you know, have a good time. And he's willing to put his dollars up. However, I think he started asking around, he started looking around, he started reading the room, he started realizing that some of these brothers are going down there and they kind of getting a little generous with the money. You know, they saying, fuck it. It costs 50 is 100. It costs 100 is 200. And these girls are starting to say, well, you know what? Fuck it. Since they got it, those going to be the new charges. So look, this is what we really wanted to talk about for this segment of the podcast. The purchase of that service, you know, buying sex overseas or paying for sex, period, right? That's something that we never really talked about on this podcast. We never really gave an opinion on it, and I wanted to bring it here since that video went viral. Sure, I'm going to let you have the floor on what you think about the entire topic of just paying for play.
I got friends that do it. I know people that do it. We got friends that do it. We know people that do it. I've never done it.
Me neither.
I never been somewhere to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm out the game now, but even back then, I wasn't traveling like that. So it was. This isn't even something that I found out about until I was already basically out the game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I found out about it. But I mean, hey, it's been something that's been happening for a long time. It happens in the States.
Do you have a problem with it? Do you agree with it? Do you not see nothing wrong with it?
I mean, honestly, there's red light districts everywhere. Sex work should be legal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's a petition for that where people are trying to legalize sex work, and I'm not necessarily against it. You know what I'm saying? If people are out there doing it, because a lot of people get put into sex work for the wrong reasons, and then they get sent to jail, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The sex work conversation is a long one, but I don't necessarily see anything wrong with it.
What do you think about men who do it?
Hey, look, everybody live a different life. This is what I'll say. Like, the men that do that, like, sometimes the fellas are going down. All the fellas are going to a certain country together on, like, a fellas trip.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to buy some loving while they down there. Mm-hmm. I know people that travel specifically over there and save money specifically for that. Like, I got money for food, I got my clothes, I got some spending money for when I'm on a shop out there, and I'm taking money specifically for that.
Yep.
I know people that I know guys.
All right, you know people who do it. Like,
I know 40-year-olds that do that.
All right, we get that, you know people. I'm trying to get a gauge on how you feel about it.
I don't mind it. I think it's fine. Okay. As long as you doing it the right way and it's not, you know what I'm saying, I don't condone anybody, you know, assaulting anybody or taking advantage of anybody or whatever. But if you go into a red light district.
Oh, so if you weren't out the game, right, and you went to a red light district and you was out there, you would do it.
I wouldn't do that, bro. I'm terrified of, like, you know, I don't trust everybody. I wouldn't want to be with somebody that's been with all these men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That I know is only there because of the money and they're sleeping with people because of the money. Yeah. Because that's the thing. People act like you can't buy some loving in the States.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's all types of apps and stuff you could get on. You can get some ass off of Craigslist.
Craigslist.
Look, Craigslist. What do you think about it?
I think it's lame. It's lame when you doing it like how bruh's doing it, this dude. To the point where you getting on there and you talking about prices and shit.
Nah, yeah. He down bad.
You look like one of them niggas that's going down there to do it because you found out about it type shit. Mm-hmm. My thing is, like, I look at it like, I don't have a problem with the service at all. I told Terrell earlier, I said, I look at it like a massage. If you on vacay and you want that level of service and they offer it, I don't look at you like, oh, you know? But I only look at it like that when it's like a service. When it's like, you know what? I'm out here. I'm just finna just do this because it's here. Like, I would never I'm not going to a different country specifically to sleep with another woman that I'm gonna pay for. I'm not doing it. That's just that's just me, you know? Yeah. If I were in another country and we on vacay and they say, yo, bro, hey, yo, forever, this is what we about to do. And everybody's doing it, or some peer pressure shit, I might be like, you know what, you only live once, fuck it. Like, I'll do it then. But I just think when it comes to that, y'all, like, there's dudes who do that, and I only thing that I would say about it is, like, there's no respect behind it. It's just the act. Like, you had sex with a girl, cool, but like, there's really not any respect behind it. Like, if I were to do that, I wouldn't be pressed to tell anybody.
No, yeah.
It'd be like saying, I got a massage when I was on vacay in Brazil.
And
it's like,
that's what changed.
Let me, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to say that shit. I would just keep it in the talk. I feel like people go out there and they do these things, or they get that type of service, and I think because of what it is, like, sex like something where you supposed to, like, it's like a respect thing. That's why I say there's no respect. Like, it don't matter what the girl look like. If he told you that he slept with her, you would think, okay, you did what you had to do to earn that. Because low key, unless you're a fucking menace or a rapist, sex is earned, right?
Right.
So that's why I said low key, it don't matter who it is. If you say, oh, y'all are together, and y'all are like sexually active, y'all have built a certain connection. And obviously, bruh has made you feel comfortable enough to engage in that. Mm-hmm. When niggas, when you buy, it's cool. It's just like
it's still earned. It all depends on the morals of the person that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why I look at it different.
It is still earned.
Because I don't think paying for it is earning it. I think you using your dollars.
They're offering the service for a certain price.
Yeah.
You pay that price. To them, you earned it.
Okay, you earned it, but you don't get any respect.
True.
Like, there's zero respect that goes behind
but
paying for it.
Nobody's looking for respect when you're doing it that way.
Some people are, though. Some people are, though.
If you're somebody that only pays for, you know what I'm saying? If you somebody that only pays for it, if you're the person that only pays for sex, you can't walk around and saying, I get way more pussy than all of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the way you doing it,
and ain't respectable.
It's not respectable. You're right about that. But I don't think people are doing that.
And that's my thing, too. That's why I say, yo, for the conversation about that, I think kind of got pushed in a certain way. Because I say, yo, that's like something that men been doing for a minute, too. Like, oh, yeah, that's just something that's been happening for a minute. Once you got these niggas, these baby kid-ass niggas walking out there, like, on some, so y'all the price is going up. I mean, I ain't going to say that they ain't deserve it. All right, bro. You fucking up the game for all of us because none of us is on this energy.
I honestly I understand why he said that, though.
I mean, I get it, but
because normally when you know people go down there, from what I heard, you only pay like $40, $50, $60. You can.
And look at what happened. You heard what you said? That's exactly it, bro. Oh, I heard you only got to pay 40, 50. So that's why everybody, that's what happens.
From people that have actually gone and have done it.
And now all you niggas are showing up, price going up. Because you're right.
Hey.
It's normally 50, 60.
Think about it. Eggs normally $3.25. They $6. What can we do?
That's what I'm saying. Because it's my thing. All you niggas been talking about it. Oh, it's only $50. Yep. Only for $40. Yep. So look, all these men say, bet. 2 months, I'm going. Now it's a line of you niggas. You out there standing in a line and then wondering why the price going up? Look at all you niggas here. And word of mouth.
And then more people come out there and spend more. Shoot, I'm raising
my prices. That's like the nigga that's doing parking in D.C. His price is never the same. Spot gonna be $25. Come on, bro. I know you ain't got nobody
in this lot. He's sitting there.
He's looking around. He's looking at the traffic.
He's sitting in there. He's sitting there in a Fiat.
Yep.
Watching the lot.
$30 for one spot.
You want to park here? $20 only cash. $25 only cash. God damn, y'all don't do cash.
You be like, damn, I don't got cash. I got cash app. All right, you can do it.
Yeah.
What?
That'll be $30. All right. Y'all run the racket over here. You come back.
You need a spot, though.
You come back, your car gone and he gone. You be like, God damn.
But yeah, I don't know if you wanted to pass that over to the different side of that topic. You said you wanted to talk about something when it comes to that topic.
Well, no, because you see that's way different. People buying pussy and the passport bros are kind of the same, but they're a lot different. Yeah. I think the passport bros is way deeper than just buying. I don't know why. Is that Jackson Mahomes?
No, it just says that he's the reason that TikTok is being banned. I don't know.
Y'all can imagine what this man has on his iPad. But
it's nothing crazy.
The passport bros are different.
Yeah.
They are not trying to talk to the women here and going and talking to the women over there that are more traditional. Now, this is what I was going to say about the passport bros, and this is probably going to be controversial. to a lot of the people that read into a lot of the negative things about the Passport Bros. This is my honest opinion. The Passport Bros whole movement is rooted in trauma. It is. We just, since it's black men, primarily, we look at it a completely different way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I wonder if people gonna feel me on this. The Passport Bros, what they're doing is, right? They've all gotten to the point where women here, right, are not necessarily working out for them. So what they're doing is they're going overseas and they're dating women that have a little bit more traditional values. You know what I'm saying? That are a little more willing to submit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What women will tell you, and what you'll see a lot of online, is women talking about how they're just trying to go over there and find weak women. They're trying to go over there and prey on women. And it's not necessarily that, because think about it. They'll say they're going over there and you're getting a woman that only wants you for your money. But their experience here is a lot of women have a financial
preference.
They have a financial preference where if you don't make this amount of money,
then you're not gonna
cut it. So a lot of these guys are going to where it's the same thing, but it's a little cheaper. And the women are more submissive. They're not, they don't have what the modern woman, the modern independent woman is like. Since it's black dudes, it becomes a little different. Basically, that's the reason why I said it's rooted in trauma, because they've had experiences with the women here. Specifically, let's talk about black women, right? They've had experiences with black women that didn't necessarily go well for them. When it's black men, we always say, you hate your mom, or he hates this, or he hates that, right? And I'm not being an apologist for anybody that's being a colorist or that's on some bullshit, because it is some bullshit baked in. But what it's all rooted in for real is trauma. Because when black women date outside the race, right, or when they get their passport, we don't call it they're going for this or they're going for that. Eve got her passport. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out.
Is it a movement though?
No, but it's not a movement, but it's rooted in the same thing. Eve dated black men. She goes and marries the rich dude overseas. When people criticize her, the women say, well, she tried to do it with y'all and it didn't work and you treated her like shit, so she left. Same thing with Eve. It's the same thing with the girl from Queen and Slim. She got her passport. Chili from TLC, now she's dating the dude from Boy Meets World. You know what they say? She tried it. She got her passport. Queen Alfre Woodard, one of our legends, passport. Serena Williams, passport. Rocky from Raising Kanan, passport. And it's all, we justified it, them getting their passport with, they tried it and it didn't work out. But when the men do the same thing, and now they're fleeing, now they're preying on women. They're going for weak women. They can't handle it. They hate their mom. So I just think it's
the reasons though.
It's all rooted in trauma though. It's all, I tried it and it's not working out for me, so I'm gonna go do this.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Is there some disrespect baked into some of these people that'll get online and start talking shit? Yeah, but that's on both sides. And that's what I'm just saying. And we gotta keep it 100 on both sides. That's why I said it was gonna be controversial.
I think when men talking about submissiveness and not having to deal with when we do it, you know what I'm saying? Because you're right, all them women that you just named, low-key did the same thing. I just be thinking that it be the fact that we'll respond when they ask us what we doing. We need to just start saying, I'm just doing it, When we say, look, why are you dating a woman over there? I'm dating a woman over there because the women see the women here, they this way, and the women out there. It does look like
the most.
Don't it? All right, Terrell, so keep it 100. Can it not really look kind of preying on weak women in a way when you see people explain it in that sense where they starting to bring up terms like, oh yeah, the women over there are more submissive, they're less combative, less this. It does look away.
Well, you got
and it would look away if the women were saying that about getting with those men and saying, but they less this, less that. You would say, okay.
Nah, well, that is, but
so you want a weaker.
When people say when people say she dated black men and y'all treated her like whatever, so she went and got this, that means that you think he's gonna treat her right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we justify the Queen of Slim chick, the Rocky chick, Serena, Eve, Chili. You know what I'm saying? She tried it with y'all. But men saying that they want a woman that's more submissive and a woman that's more XYZ, there's this whole talk about masculinity and femininity. They just want a woman that's not, they don't want to have to deal with the new independent woman. Could that be looked at as weak? For some people, sure. It doesn't change the fact that it's rooted in trauma. You can call it what you want. You can call it weak, you can call it whatever. But it is rooted in trauma the same way the other side could be rooted in trauma or not. Maybe you just don't want to do it. Maybe you're a colorist. I'm just talking about how both sides are basically rooted in the same thing.
Things being, yeah, okay.
One side, the person is becoming the villain or has become the villain.
Both sides are rooted in trauma.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that things being rooted in trauma make them acceptable for either side, you know?
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And this don't even just go with this topic. I mean, like, just with a lot of topics, you'll see people saying stuff like, what do they say? Like, it's almost like the classic case of, like, people will feel like since they went through something or they came from a certain background that the things that they're doing nowadays are acceptable because of their reality. Like, the fact that you came from that background. It's like, even though you have an explanation for doing some fucked up shit, it doesn't make it okay. And it doesn't mean that people are supposed to deal with it or just think, oh, well, I guess I have to accept this because this person had a traumatic background that influenced this. That's the only reason why I'm talking about that. Like, It don't even really probably have nothing to do with this, but like, you do see a lot of people these days, you're gonna make excuses for the fact that you can't communicate or you don't know how to read the room or you don't know how to do basic shit in relationships, and then you'll say, well, I come from trauma. Okay, well, you need to fix that because low-key you trying to pair it with somebody else.
That's true in a sense of something that would be like, you can't escape this.
Yeah.
Or you're trying to do something new and you haven't gotten over the trauma. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, well, before we even get into this, you need to work that out type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, well, I'm only saying that because I don't think going overseas, resorting to going overseas to find a woman and then you going over there because she's less submissive. Fellas, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at that shit like how some of y'all are looking at it. I'm looking at that shit the same way I look at like how we were looking at some of these other joints going overseas. You know what I'm saying? It's like, son, stay in the game. I'm not about to go out there and just get some fresh off the boat. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
What's the name girl that really does just fuck with me because I'm a nigga that's not even from here with some money. And my money triple yours or whatever, you know?
You right about that. Like, but that's how you feel.
That's how I look at it. I look at it like you shouldn't want to live that. Like
yeah, but you've had success with women here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But somebody that has trauma baked in from their experiences with women here, same as somebody else with men here.
Okay. You see how that trauma word, you can't get around it. It's like, okay, yeah, you're right. So just do whatever you want because you come from trauma.
Nah.
Like you saying, okay, well, you don't have trauma. I mean, what trauma?
Terrance,
I've never been what? Beat by a woman? No. Cheated on
Terrance,
horribly?
you
maybe
sound
not,
just
but
like you sound like the people that try to make it a bad thing on one side.
I'm not making it a bad thing.
What'd you say?
I'm just talking about how I wouldn't do it, and you're saying, okay, well, you wouldn't do it because you've had success. I mean, what traumas are they having that I haven't had? I mean, we've all been through the ups and downs of women in this country.
But Terrance, they talking about
I'm not
them. They're talking about dating women today. And what their experiences, based on their experiences, they don't want to do that now. I think you save both. You save the women time from dealing with them. They about to go and do them. People are going to say what they want to say about each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's all the way right. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I would never base it on that. I've never had an issue. You know what I'm saying? With my own women. That's all I've ever pretty much dated.
And that's why I look at it like, bro,
some people are different.
There's somebody out there for everybody, in my opinion.
And some people go overseas to find them.
Terrell, all right, bet you got it.
I'm just saying.
You got it. All right.
I'm just saying.
Something you can say to the nigga. Okay, bet, you right. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I'm going to keep taking L's here. Because I don't want this woman we don't even got no type of
Mm-hmm.
You know? No, I'm good on that. First he's selling honey packs, and now he's really selling us.
I'm not even. I literally wanted to just bring up the point of how it's the same on both sides.
It's a parade
I never said
my city. Yeah.
I never said I was with doing it. I'm just saying they both baked in trauma. They're both rooted in trauma. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe people understand. Maybe you all. I feel that. That's good. There's still gonna be people that say no. They go and they do this. Okay, that's what you're saying because that's how you interpret it. It's still trauma. It's still, they had experiences and left. Are you going to say the same thing about Eve or Serena?
Could they say that to you? Okay, that's how you interpolate it.
Fuck out of here. What, who, me?
Yeah.
You couldn't say that to me.
Why?
I never did that. I've never done that.
You see the girl who was like, everything that I say, I actually like to, she was like, what'd she say? I actually believe everything that I say because, what did she say? I know you know what I'm talking about, that girl.
What you talking about?
She said something like, you know what? Sometimes I really try to over-explain what I'm talking about because I really think that I'm right in what I'm saying. And honestly, I feel like everybody think that they know what they talking about. You think you got facts right now.
I'm just pointing out contradiction and hypocrisy. Like, if you're going to say this on one side, you have to also say that on the other side.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because are y'all going to say that this woman who dated a bunch of men and it didn't work, went and found that on purpose?
But were you doing that for Serena? And for Eve and for all these other women, were you saying, oh, it was trauma? Or now?
No, the women already.
Did you keep the same energy?
No, the women already kept that energy. We're keeping the energy that they had.
You know what they gonna say? Right? You know what they gonna say? No, we're keeping the energy that you have. We're keeping your energy. We losing like shit.
I'm just keeping the energy they had, bro.
Look, this is something that's very short, something that I wanted to talk about. But I feel like, I don't know. Y'all listen to this real quick. I just wanted to play this for y'all. Y'all listen to Terrell. I really want you to hear this. Just to listen to
Jesus Christ.
This right here. And I want you to listen to how much of nothing is being said. And you just tell me if I'm tripping.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Here's what's funny. Most of you wake up and you try to make money. Listen to me. If you would make you, money would come to you. Okay, you missed that whole thing I just said. If you would make you a better person, you'd make more money. Now, watch what I do. The way people spend their money or treat their money is how I treat my time. All right, let me explain what I mean to you. I make sure that every single day in that 24-hour period that I'm getting a whole bunch of wins. Here's what's funny.
This is ridiculous.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
He said nothing.
Terrance, you just.
I was going to talk about this.
I get what he's saying.
We at the point now where you really don't even have to say a bunch of shit for that shit to sound inspirational. Did y'all hear what this nigga said? This nigga literally said.
I get what he's saying.
Bro, look how he stopped.
Most of you wake up and you try to make money. Listen to me. If you would make you, money would come to you.
He said,
if you make you,
most of y'all wake up and try to make money. If you would make you, then you would make money. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
You're purposely missing.
No. I get it.
He said, if you make you, if you focus on you, if you make yourself a better person, if you wake up and you get smarter, you read, you work on your own self, you focus on that, you're gonna put yourself in a better position to make money because you're getting smarter. You getting. You don't agree?
Listen to what he said.
To me, if you would make you, money would come to you.
Watch this up.
Okay, you missed that whole thing I just said. If you would make you.
He said, he laughs. Okay, you missed everything that I said.
You! He's talking to you.
Yeah, because you low-key didn't say shit. So then you go on and add a couple words to say the same shit you just said. If you go on and make you better and make you a better person, then you will make money. Low-key, okay, but that is so general. That's like me saying, if you eat healthy, you will live longer. Thanks.
That is true.
You know?
That's true.
Thanks a lot. Then he's
okay.
Then he said, now let me tell you something about how the way people spend their money is how I spend my time. And look, I said, let me think about that.
I get that.
People spend their time, people spend their money recklessly. People spend their money carefully. People spend their money ridiculous. They buy ridiculous things. Some people save their money for life. What's he talking about? Every day that I wake up, I'm doing nothing but stacking wins. You're not telling me shit. And I told Terrell, this is an example of where we have arrived to with social media and shit, because I told Terrell this. The shit depressed me. That shit didn't motivate me. That shit just confused me and irritated me. All I'm doing is stacking. Look, every hour of every day, I'm stacking wins. How? It's 3 o'clock right now, and now it's 4 o'clock. What was your win? It's just like, stop selling me the bullshit.
Nah, yeah.
Stop the fake bullshit. Because everything you saying sounds good, but when I really look for the substance, oh, this is a shell. This is like a model car. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I told you there's a lot of fake inspiration online because people have seen the motivational speeches go viral. So now we're still dealing with the fakes and flukes of people just saying anything. And I know we've talked about this probably plenty of times on the podcast. But I mean, did y'all just hear that? I mean, I know I'm not tripping. That's ridiculous.
I get why you think it's ridiculous. I get what he was going for, but he didn't do the best job executing. And I mean, it is a lot of people online now, and I've said this before on this podcast. There's people online now that ask themselves questions and then answer the question like they're talking. Y'all, imagine if I was sitting here and I said, what do you think about reaching your goals? And I'm literally acting like I'm talking to somebody. Yo, it's crazy you asked me that but it's just me.
Right, I've actually been thinking.
I see this dude that has on shades that does it, and you can literally see his tripod in the shades. And
you can see his camera.
Like, through the shades, you can see his tripod, like the camera. And I'm like, this don't feel weird to y'all? Like, can y'all see past this?
Right, it's not.
I don't know if it's because I went to film school, and so now I look at the production of everything, so I can't just turn that off.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for the performance, and I see people performing. You know what I'm saying? Authenticity is one thing. Like what Wallow does, to me, is authentic. It might be a little over the top. He'll be standing in the rain. What are you doing? You need to get up. You need to whatever. But he's talking to very clearly somebody's recording him, or it's his phone, and he's talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's now people want to make it seem like we got a glimpse in their life. Yeah. Or a glimpse of their interview or their podcast, but they're not on a pod. You're just saying shit. Stuff.
Terrell, as y'all can see, not a fan of it.
I hate it. I hate it because you're trying to give me genuine advice and you're not even in a genuine environment. You're faking this whole thing. So how can I trust you?
Because your advice looks fake now. Because now you know you're doing it.
Yeah, now that's why I could really teach a class on relatability and losing relatability and how you can get relatability. And how you should focus on that and being relatable and not losing your audience. I've had the same audience going on 10 years.
Terrell.
I'm just saying. People just be, it's like, yo, this is.
You haven't had the same audience for 10 years.
I've had the same audience. I've had the same audience for 10 years.
I'll let him talk his shit, whatever.
Fuck this nigga. Damn, I wasn't supposed to say that. You know what? But I'll ask you this. KD asked the question, are you doing this work to facilitate growth or to be famous?
Yeah. And I thought that was a dope-ass question.
Especially as a content creator.
Yeah.
Like, what did you think about that? Are you doing this work to facilitate growth or to be famous?
Terrell, no. I tell Terrell this all the time when we go back and forth about the shit that we doing. And Terrell knows. Me and Terrell, two different people when we look at shit. And I'm always looking at growth. I'm always looking at long term. I'm always like, all right, bet, like, what is this going to end up being? Like the conversations that me and Terrell be having outside of the podcast, which I think we're going to start having a lot more with y'all in a different area. I mean, we'll get more into that, but we was talking about how, like, a lot of the shit that is going on right now, you'll see a lot of people jumping in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, everybody is recording from the top floor of their apartment and recording down doing this. You'll just see a whole bunch of videos like that. And I was telling them, like, a lot, there's the creators that participate, and then there's the creators that push. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bet, hey, yo, we all actually doing this now. So when I looked at that question from KD, I'm like, all right, bet. Like, if I'm doing things for fame or if I'm moving in a way where I'm real worried about the fame, then I'm gonna have this participation edge to the way that I make content, where I want to put my foot in here and put my foot in there. And I don't really think it's more so about fame, but that is a fame-based way, because I'm really not moving in any direction. I'm just looking at where the highs are and saying, all right, I'm gonna try to go over here, I'm gonna try to go over here and do that, but I really don't have no type of direction. As far as growth, that's where I think the creators who say, you know what, I'm about to start doing this, or the creators that get copied, or the creators that set the trends. We set the trends. To me, those are the people that are about growth. And that's what I immediately started thinking about when I saw that tweet from KD. I'm like, damn, like, is it about participating just so I can be in that room? Or is it about figuring out, hey, yo, that the next room we going to, think about the person who's planning the next event. So ahead. They at this event talking about, hey, are y'all coming to so-and-so's event? Hey, are you going here? That person be ahead of the game. Some of us are just here to experience this. I think that'd be the difference.
Yeah, I think that question is a tough one, because it really isn't a wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people took that question and made the I want to be famous answer the wrong answer. Like, nah, I'm not trying to be famous. I'm trying to. But you know what? It's not. If you're a rapper and you're trying to become a big rapper, a certain level of what you're doing is to get some fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want because you may be trying to acquire, and that's the thing. A lot of people, that's a good question, because sometimes it goes hand in hand. The more famous you are, the more you can get your hands on certain money via sponsorship, via endorsement, stuff like that. So you get more famous, and now the fame can allow you to get the money you need to make the change you're trying to make. Or to get the growth that you're trying to get. A lot of people interpret their growth by their level of fame, depending on what you're going for. You know what I'm saying? So there's really not a right or wrong answer. Like, if you ask me, I would say both. I'm not necessarily looking for fame, though. I don't want to be like, oh my God, there goes Terrell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather be like a niche voice, like a bigger, even bigger voice. So if I say, yo, such and such did some bullshit, it's, you know what I'm saying? I want to be more of a respected opinion. That's why, that's literally the crux of what I do. I want to be somebody that can teach. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into the education of things. Yeah. And so I'm not necessarily looking for fame. I'm facilitating growth. But if somebody is trying to get famous, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
And you actually bring up a good point, because you're right. These days, I mean, the people that reach for fame be the ones that, you know?
Yeah.
You watch people like what we used to be embarrassed to do, like copying somebody's style or wearing something like somebody, even something as small as I told Terrell, the dude that was like, there was the dudes that was dancing and like the dude threw the bag over his shoulder. I've been chasing bag after bag after bag, the Key Glock joint. I thought that was dope. But the white boy did it. The white boy popped. And I'm like seeing him going around everywhere doing that same move that this other dude originated. And I said, damn, there used to be some shame in that. You used to be like, damn, I hope they don't know that I got this from this person. Like, copying somebody used to be like this backdoor thing that you hope nobody knew. Now you could build a whole career off some shit that's not even yours.
TikTok ruined that. And you know what? But you know what? Staying on what you were saying, think about somebody like a Keith Lee, the dude that does the food reviews. I'm rated 1 through 10.
Yeah.
He's trying to facilitate growth, right? Well, what he doing, right? He was bringing awareness to small businesses. And now that he's gotten so much fame, him doing a review allows him to facilitate growth in people's businesses like he couldn't do it before. At first, he was just giving his opinion on food. Yeah. I got it from this place. It was dope. Y'all should check it out. Now he done went to somebody's business, and now all of a sudden, you got thousands of people showing up to your business saying, I heard about you on TikTok. I want to get what he got. So there are situations where it could be dangerous. Yeah. But also situations where the fame can help facilitate the growth.
And that's true. You're right. There are situations now, especially these days, where chasing fame is more important than it's ever been. Yeah. Because low-key, can you really just be like, yo, you know what? I really don't want to be famous. If we really thinking about it, can you really be like, yo, I don't want to be famous. I just want to sit back, work a regular job, enjoy my life. Is there anybody that looks at that person and says, you know what? I respect that. No. Everybody thinks that that person is taking the short end of the stick.
You heard what J. Cole said about how he just recently said it. He said
his interview was good with ESPN. That was a dope interview.
Yeah, and I think it was in that where he said he envied the person that doesn't wake up wanting to do something and the person that just lives the regular life. Mm-hmm. They good with their salary. Mm-hmm. I low-key envy that person too. And I don't think you have to be a millionaire to envy the person that just seems to just be cool with their situation. Yeah. Like, damn, you know what? You don't even really seem to want more than what you already have. And I feel like you at a certain piece in your life that I'm not at. Yeah. That's cray. I think that's, I'm missing Kansas State. This is what I'll say about that, though, T. Missing the final fucking four for this shit. Look, he just got up and laughed. Good. I do think what J. Cole says is a little, I don't even have a word for it. You know what I'm saying? Because the person, a lot of the times, the people that enjoy that life, I think people do. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't want more. You know what I'm saying? They may not want to be famous, but I would argue that the person that has the regular job, if you talk to him long enough, there's things that he wants. You know what I'm saying? He might be happy. Yeah, Terrell, but you know what J. Cole is saying by that. I get what he's saying, but like, yeah, there's going to be something is he out of touch? Is he making it seem like there's people that don't want more? Because I feel like everybody just like want more. He's as out of touch as we are with thinking that he's completely happy because he has millions. That's true. That's like legit the opposite side of the coin. Because the guy who's rich is probably like, why the fuck do you want my life? All right, give me your life. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got to go in. I don't like my coworkers. Yeah, but you see, when rich people say stuff like, man, I wish I could trade all of these riches. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't. The life you live, do you really want to trade? Like, you literally did something that literally 1% of people can do. You know what I'm saying? You, like, hit the jackpot in life. Mm-hmm. And now that you got a bunch of fans and you can't go in the grocery store and stuff like that, I understand that being stressful, but you don't want to trade life with somebody that don't have, that don't know if they're going to be able to get their kids Christmas because they hope they get a bonus. And if they don't get a bonus, they can't afford to get the PS5. Man, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, Terrell. Man. Once you get up there and you really get it and you really have access to everything, you might just say, you know what? This shit was not worth it. I'd rather go back to the grind. You would be surprised. It's easy for us to talk about something that we've never experienced and say, nah, I wouldn't get that up. That's like the person saying, all right, you can talk to Lori Harvey, or you could talk to, or look, it's like the dude that you tell that they left a girl and they like, oh, I don't know how you left that. It's like, all right, well, when you experience it, you get past true. The cool side of it once you start realizing that, you know. Yeah, but you won't do nothing. You won't date nobody that don't look like her. You ain't about to go start dating the regular chick. That's the catch. That's the catch in that. I'll give him that. But you know, you're right, because even where we are now, there's certain things that I don't respond to from people, or somebody might say, oh, like when people insult me on Twitter, I'll be ready to clap back at people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I can't do that because my likeness ain't regular no more. Like I ain't nobody, but I just now feel like you shouldn't be on here talking shit to people, Terrell. You shouldn't be doing that. It's people that like listen to the podcast and stuff. I wouldn't want to, but some people are disrespectful and you be wanting to say stuff, but if you weren't at this level and you was a regular dude, you could go and comment. I still look at myself as a regular dude. I don't look at myself and be like, oh, I'm on a certain level. Well, I'm not going to. But Terrance, there's certain things that you just won't get into on the TL just because you don't want to be that dude. Yeah. No more. It had nothing to do with necessarily how big you, and then like we are celebrities or anything. Sorry. Ain't like we celebrities or nothing like that, but it's still certain shit that you be like, I ain't got to get into that. I'm going to let you rock. Yeah. The TikTok CEO is testifying before Congress, and basically, you know, they're talking about data sharing and stuff like that. And the only reason why I brought this up is because they could potentially ban TikTok in the United States. And if that happens, like if they do go through that, I think the change that people will feel is going to be a lot bigger than what people are really anticipating. If TikTok is not allowed in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the same way YouTube is banned in Russia right now and they can't see anything on YouTube. If we lose TikTok, number one, my question is music changes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right now, what is everybody doing? Everybody's making music catered to TikTok, you know? I think that would change, you know? Like Beyonce's Cuffin' just got now her such and such running hit tied with, I forget the single that it was.
Halo.
Tied with Halo, right. Mm-hmm. And the only reason that is because of the Cuffin' Challenge. You know what I'm saying? Of course, coupled with the people listening. That happened so fast. And so, I mean, that's just it's gonna change.
They said that the CEO of TikTok just admitted that China has access to all of the data from U.S. TikTok users. And to me, as much as we love the app, I think that's the part that he's meeting with Congress for.
100%.
Like, that's okay, bet. Because it was like I just saw somebody tweet, this guy should not have to sit in front of people who don't even know about his business and answer questions. Y'all just had a whole fucking balloon over this joint off the random that we saw. And when we shot it down with missiles, you know what they came out and said? Y'all overreacted. It was just fuck that. We don't know what that shit was. You know what I'm saying? We hearing about all of this data shit. Mm-hmm. So I think that they not really trying to, hey,
it is fucked up.
We not taking your chain. We just wanted to ask the nigga a question. You know how they like, man, these niggas trying to jump me. These niggas trying. I think that's kind of how the TikTok dudes look. Hey, look, we just want to ask you a question. Calm down.
Terrance, they could potentially ban that.
No, for real.
That app.
Based on how you answer this question. Is that'll tell you if I'm gonna smack this shit out of you or not. Look, he told you he was gonna come over here and smack you, but you're really not gonna get smacked unless you answer it correctly. That's why I'm like, low key, keep it 100, y'all. If they can follow every single keystroke on some outside of what they're supposed to be doing shit,
you know what?
As much as we would miss the entertainment, it might be worth them kind of buckling down on that. Cause look, what about long run? What if they come? What if you don't never know, y'all? So I want to keep TikTok around, trust me. But I mean, they're right. Damn, y'all are getting access to our entire phone.
And they know how people work. Think about it. That user agreement that comes in when you tell them just hit accept, everybody just hits accept.
Yep. And when they fuck you, they can just say, well,
you agreed to it.
You hit accept.
You hit accept.
Kind of gives us access to it.
But the only reason, you know what, and I wasn't even thinking about it, you thinking about the right thing. Because, like, if everybody's data is being shared, that's fucked up. But I'm just letting you know that also.
Nah, you 100% right about that. Offset it would change on the world. Yeah. If TikTok were to leave, music changes, entertainment changes. What the fuck are these young kids going to be doing? They going to be on Instagram?
Right. The Coily Rays of the world that been getting away with the apple by the make them by the bites.
Y'all
done.
If I'm Instagram, I'm like this.
Yes, sir!
Give me that $2 million. Holla at me. Oh, I heard you having trouble. We robbing y'all.
We been in front of them before. Nah, for real.
I sat in front of Congress before. I do this.
Nah.
Hey, y'all, we just announced Meta Verified.
They sure did. They sure did. And if you Instagram, you smart as shit. Because guess what? If you YouTube Shorts, I'm getting ready to snatch all this market. Let me tell y'all something.
Because we've been running after these motherfuckers for a minute.
Instagram has taken down plenty people. Took down Vine. Took down Snapchat.
Took down Instagram.
Facebook is still the biggest. But Instagram now, oh yeah. Go ahead and let us. You gonna give us all that real estate to Reels? Bet. We'll take it.
Come on. That and YouTube Shorts. Hey, look. We've seen it happen before, y'all. Mm-hmm. TikTok died. And it was...
No, Snapchat.
No, not TikTok.
Vine.
I meant Vine died. When Vine left, it was really like, damn, that wasn't a bad app. Like, they didn't seem like they were in a bad stance. We just literally got stripped from that. Hey, look, we was fine then. TikTok, little bit, we could definitely probably both agree the impact is
100%.
Way bigger than Vine.
Way bigger. Think about it. We were prepped for what TikTok became. You remember Gangnam Style? Oppa Gangnam Style. Where people were doing do you remember when people were doing the Harlem Shake Challenge? Let's do the Harlem. It'll be one person. Remember?
And then
remember that joint?
Yeah.
And then it would just cut to, and then everybody started doing it. All of that shit happened.
And what was the little joint with Ray Shrimmer?
The mannequin challenge.
Mannequin challenge.
When we started getting those challenges where people were seeing something online and saying, bet we about to do one.
Yeah.
That brought us to TikTok. And TikTok smart as shit, because guess what? They came out with the ability to remix and
save the sound and use the audio.
Yeah. Now, I can do that with a regular ass video. It don't even have to be a challenge. So the music industry became, Drake is now doing a 2C slide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfucker start. Now you got Beyonce's Cuff It challenge, which I don't think Beyonce intended to do that, but it became. Now these artists are trying to get the song to pop on TikTok. Bitch, I'm stylish, black tuck, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. All right, cool. TikTok, thank you TikTok for your success. So we'll see, man. We just gonna keep an eye out on it. If that does happen, damn, it's some funny ass stuff that be on TikTok. So what is that, Terrance?
They said keep one only for Lil Debbie snacks, right? And they saying Nutty Buddies going crazy. Terrell, do I not have Nutty Buddies in that pantry right now?
The Cosmic Brownies gotta go. No. Nutty Buddies, is that wafer? Get out of there. Oatmeal cream pies.
Nutty Buddies is one that is exact.
Let me tell you what can't leave. Zebra cakes going nowhere. Swiss rolls going nowhere. Honey
whatever
buns,
this Star Crunch bullshit is, that's gone. And then the Christmas tree joint.
The Christmas tree joint.
The fudge rounds are gone in the Star Crunch joint.
The fudge round is literally a chocolate zebra cake.
No, it ain't.
Cannot get rid of that.
Oatmeal cream pie. It's not good.
Oatmeal cream pie, Terrance, no. Them fudge rounds are like zebra cakes.
Terrell, them fudge rounds are like fucking oatmeal cream pies. Look at this shit.
Oh no, you're right. I'm thinking about the.
You thinking about the other joints like this, and it's not this. And they can't even see what we pointing at.
I know, right?
We doing Little Debbie snacks, y'all. Just if you've never had a Little Debbie Nutty Buddy, go to the store and get a Little Debbie Nutty Buddy.
Y'all want to know some shit I did?
God, so fire. Y'all remember the wafers that would come with the pink, the chocolate, and the white? Oh my God.
No, I hate wafers. I hate Kit Kat. I hate anything with a wafer in it.
Zebra
that papery ass.
Somebody close to me told me this. You can only really eat one zebra cake.
Y'all tripping.
That second joint is a risk.
Y'all
and you
tripping.
definitely ain't eating nothing after that.
I'm eating
You
one.
can only eat 2 of them joints. If you open 3 packs, you're going to eat 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to throw that 4th one away. You're not getting past the 3rd zebra cake.
If I eat it, Terrance, no, hell no. I could eat, first of all, I'm a savage. I can eat 1 zebra cake in whole and then eat the next one. And if I wanted to, it's something like a Swiss roll or a ho-ho.
See, a Swiss roll to me different. Zebra cake, it's just the way, like, I don't know what type of cake that is. You just don't want too much of it.
You think ho-hos are better than Swiss rolls?
Ho-hos are 100% better than Swiss rolls. Hostess. That's a fact.
I don't
have
think
Swiss rolls in there that will be going in that trash can because they're not ho-ho.
They're not ho-ho?
Nah.
Okay. Nah. And them little baby ass honey buns have nothing on the Duchess ones.
Nothing. Them joints can low key go.
The Hostess one that has the cream on top of it, nah, you ain't for a night.
This was the lunchbox honey bun, the one that y'all mothers bought for y'all lunchboxes. We had the little bulk joints, the vending machine.
Yeah,
joint.
we had the big joints.
Yeah.
Pause.
And last but not least, oatmeal cream pie in the full size. You're only eating 1.
Fact. You shouldn't eat more than that.
2 oatmeal cream pies, you're sick.
It's a 350 calories in that one. You should not eat 2.
Oh, yeah, I'm knocking. Look, I just had 3 oatmeal cream pies before this.
Big Texas knocking a lot of that shit off the list.
Fellas, 2 oatmeal cream pies, you just smush them together and then just eat it, and you just get a quick 1,000 calories.
That's 7. Quick, yeah. Well,
look, quick 2,000 calories, fellas.
Lying. Oh, and look, Big Texas step in the room and everybody get quiet.
Everybody get quiet.
What's up?
Oh,
What's
up?
Right. Okay, yeah. If y'all don't know what a Big Texas is, look it up.
Y'all know what Big Texas is. What
Big Texas step up and get real quiet. Them Hostess 2 cupcakes.
Them Hostess.
They got some respect
they
in
got
my
some
room.
Respect in the streets. Yeah. The coffee cake.
Coffee cake is 100%.
Coffee cake.
Oh,
the breakfast in there. It's breakfast. So I'm gonna just get it.
First of all, the little mini muffins.
The mini muffins.
The 4 muffins. You only get 4. That's like the prop Joe.
Them joints was respectable.
I look at those muffins like prop Joe. Look,
they came in.
Don't fuck with them.
Yeah,
he gonna be around.
They good.
Yeah.
I mean, what they called? Something muffins.
The little muffins.
Little muffins. That's what it's called. And then look, the funny thing about it is I always fucked with the bag that they came in. They came in like this little, like this microwavable, but you don't put it in a microwave bag.
Yes.
And I don't know what that was, and I fucked with that.
I fucked with that. They need to put more in the bag. What you think about ding dongs?
Terrell, we getting off of this. Ding dongs are actually fire.
Twinkies
fire.
I don't even know why we're talking about
Hostess is fire. Hostess has the best ho-hos. Swiss rolls. Swiss rolls was actually first, but the ho-hos is, legit.
I
got
ate.
respect for Debbie. Tell Debbie we fuck with her. We fuck with her.
Terrance, Lil Debbie is giving hostess a run for their money.
All right. We got Twinkies.
Last thing I'll say.
There's nothing that you have, not Nutty Buddy, not oatmeal cream pie, not honey buns, that's fucking with what we have with the Twinkie.
The Twinkie is fire.
We told niggas that it was going away.
Them donuts.
They told niggas the Twinkie was gone, and people came out and said, this is bullshit. Lil Debbie, it ain't nothing on this list that you're going to tell us is gone that we won't say it's been a good ride.
Tell them zebra cakes.
It's been a good ride.
The oatmeal cream pies.
It's been a good ride.
They got a monopoly on the oatmeal cream pies.
Nah, you're right. The oatmeal cream pies is the one joint that's sticking around. They might actually be more valuable than a
And you know what? Adults maturing is realizing that oatmeal raisin cookies are actually fire.
That is a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And oatmeal raisin and oatmeal and like raisin type cereals and oat cereals, like honey bunches of oats.
Yeah.
Torch.
We wanted the bullshit sweet shit.
We wanted honeycomb.
Honeycomb is fire. You just watch your mouth. That's
Honeycomb is
one
fire.
that you shouldn't have. They step in the room different too. You know who will never go anywhere? Frosted Flakes.
Terrell, all right, now we talking about some
All right,
random
bet.
shit.
Yeah.
So
My favorite part of the pod was when y'all talked about the snacks, bro.
right.
Yeah.
Movie suggestion of the week, which is also a heavy topic, but it's not a heavy topic. My movie suggestion of the week is going to be a series created by Janine Neighbors and Donald Glover. It's going to be called Swarm. I know you have seen this all over your TLs. If you haven't, bravo. Bravo for you for not seeing something that spoils it. Swarm is actually a slasher series. It's about a deranged, crazy fan. I know you've heard of the Beehive. We got some Beehive members in the building currently. But yeah, Swarm is literally about that. Like Beehive, like crazy deranged fan. Like I'm so crazy about, you know what I'm saying, the artist that I like that I'm willing to go nuts and do crazy things about it. Terrell has only seen a couple episodes.
I've only seen the first 3 episodes. So, spoiler alert if you can rate her.
Yeah, and
well, you can spoil it. I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to watch it.
I'm not going to say any spoilers. One thing that I will say is I actually really enjoyed this series because of how different it was. I don't think when you watch this series that you're going to find the main character super likable. I don't think that she is. And I think it's purposeful. I don't think it's because of who she is. I think she really plays the role as this deranged fan very well. I think she kills it. I think there's some star performances. Not performances, but there's some star appearances from people like Chloe Bailey, who's in 3 episodes. You got Dancing Idris in an episode. Billie Eilish, Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter. The lead character, her name is Dominique Fishback. Yo, Dominique Fishback. Remember that name? Yeah, like she's Academy nominated. She was in Judas and the Black Messiah. So this show, definitely different. Definitely something that you're going to be watching. And you're like, yo, I don't know why I'm still watching this. Only 36-minute episodes. Man, I sat down and watched it in one sitting.
You mean,
hold on,
wait, 30 minutes. I'm sorry. You said 36-minute episodes.
Oh, see, that's what I meant. The episodes are 36 minutes.
Okay. And how many episodes is it?
And it's 7 episodes.
7 episodes.
Yeah. 7 episodes, each 36 minutes. Y'all know I had my gripes with Atlanta in the last season. And what I will say is it's very much like Atlanta. This is Donald Glover we talking about, and you can feel it. But I want to give Donald Glover and this lady, Janine Neighbors. It seems like this is literally like her joint. But beautiful, man. I love the way they use social media. I love the way they use music. I love that. This is the cinema that we've been asking for, y'all. And I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. It is not the most likable thing, but it's the difference that we've been looking for. This is different, you know?
It's okay. It's all right. I will say it's daring.
Are we sharing a movie suggestion of the week? Is that your movie suggestion?
No. But I just want to comment on yours.
Okay.
It is daring. It is definitely like a daring piece. I am a Beyonce fan. I don't like this idea that we're the way that they portrayed. I don't think that's us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think we're that crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. But you know what? It's art. It's an exaggeration. Got my man Levin.
I had to say, my man T Grizzly.
Living. But it's an exaggeration. It is what it is. But I was confused by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first episode was what it was. The first scene took everybody by storm early in the week. But when we watched the joint, we was like, why did she just do that? Why is this happening? Mm-hmm. What's going on? Like, it's just like, oh, okay, cool. She just like, once we got to like the third episode or so where she actually got to like get close to Naja. And then, of course, what happened in the episode called Taste.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, okay. And I like the fact that they named the episode, like the one episode was called Honey. One was called Sting.
Yeah.
I think. And one was called Taste. Mm-hmm. And you kind of, I get why Donald Glover does that on purpose.
Yeah.
So I do like it. It was daring, but I mean, I got to finish it before I really say if I like it or not. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it definitely does have some Donald Glover touches. That's why I want to give a big shout. I keep giving a shout out to Janine Neighbors or Nabbers or whatever her name is, because I feel like I would know what it was like. Like, you go and get with Donald Glover because you got this great story and he adds him to it.
Yeah.
I was able to really detach from the Donald Glover side of it and look at the Janine Neighbor side of it, just so I didn't get irritated with Donald Glover, because Donald Glover is a different filmmaker. I've liked some of the stuff he's done and some of it that I haven't.
And it makes sense. Janine Neighbors is from Houston.
Yeah.
You know, the show is based in
Houston. Yeah. Because they were saying Damson Idris' accent wasn't Houston. It was
Damson Idris was out there with his Franklin accent.
Franklin.
And I was going to say that about Damson Idris. We still need to see what you about to do after Franklin before we can say you one of them.
Before we can say you're anything. Yeah. And you see, when I try to... Go ahead, Terrell.
Well, I just think we need to see more. We need to see you do something else.
Yes.
Before we say you one of them. When we seen Daniel Kaluuya go from Get Out to Judas and the Black Messiah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Even Daniel Kaluuya went from Black Mirror to Get Out.
Right, but Damson did. So he did Black Mirror. Damson has also done, like, he did the little.
No, but I mean,
in the military.
We watched you on a young show, and then we watched you go lead a film.
Okay, yeah.
Like, we watched you younger on a show, and then you go and lead a film. Kaluuya is a little different, but, like, you're right. Damson, we don't know if you're a box office guy yet.
I want to see the range.
I want to see, yeah.
Because he definitely was in Swarm on his Frank. It was like Frank from Snowfall. Not because we just associate him with Frank, but it was like, this motherfucker's not talking like somebody from Houston.
I would give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he was given a true opportunity to show something so different from Frank. Mm-hmm. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. I give him the pass. But you're right about how we still kind of waiting for that.
The jury is still out on.
The jury's out on Dan.
Jonathan Majors is made now.
And what they saying about Lori? Man, you need to hit my man Michael B. Jordan up and say, look, bro, man to man.
Creed 4. Put me.
You know what he gonna say? I got you, bro. Because that's how we are, right?
Uh-huh.
Got you, bro.
I got you. That'd be the best thing ever if they broke up and then they linked up.
I watched Creed 2 and I was going to tell you something. Your boy Michael B. Jordan. The jury is out on Michael B.
Michael B. is box office.
Just direct.
Nah, he's box office. Say what you want about Michael B.
I watched Creed 2 and was like, damn, I'm always glad that I hadn't seen this.
Say what you want about Michael B.'s acting. He's box office. He's proven it. I just did $100 million and directed at the same time. Now, Terrance, you need to see Creed 3 because Major sitting across from Michael B. Jordan does make Michael B. Jordan look.
There's no jury out on Majors.
Not at all.
But that's why I said there's a jury out on Michael B. Jordan.
But you see?
Have you seen the scene of Michael B. Jordan when he was like, just leave it. Just let it lie. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm like,
that was in the movie.
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad. It looks better in the film than it does by itself.
Lie. Whatever he said.
It looks bad. It looks worse. It looked worse by itself. I'll say that. It looked worse by itself than it did in the movie.
I watched it. Is that Creed 3?
That's Creed 3.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought that was 2. I said, did I miss this scene?
Tessa carries. Now, this is what I think about Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors, the jury was out on Jonathan Majors after he did...
There's no jury out on Jonathan Majors.
Listen, after Jonathan Majors did Lovecraft Country, which he smoked, should have got an Emmy nod for it.
Okay, you're right.
After that, it was like, I can't wait to see what else he does. But then when The Harder They Fall came out, it was like, all right.
All of his shit, yeah. He's A1.
He got it.
Mm-hmm.
But
And then what did I just say? What was I just saying?
You were talking about Michael B. Jordan, and we were talking about Damson and the jury still being out.
When it comes to Michael B. Jordan and Tessa Thompson, I told Terrell this. I think Tessa Thompson and Michael B. Jordan's off-camera chemistry is better than their on-camera chemistry. And that is very unfortunate. It's not like a bad thing. Sometimes that's just really what it is.
And I think that is the result of direction.
And I told Terrell when I was watching Creed 2, I said, damn, man, they got a dope-ass relationship, but this kind of feels like I'm forcing it. But, that doesn't take away from it. Hey, look, movie suggestion of the week, Swarm, dope. Go check it out. Great series. I got to look at the behind-the-scenes joint. Maybe when Terrell finished, maybe we do a little video for it or something. Damn. I miss when we used to do fun shit.
Oh, Terrance, don't do that.
Terrance, I'm agreeing
You're
with you,
right.
man. You're right.
You got to bring back those one gotta goes.
I'm telling you, Terrell is trash.
I know you're not about to blame me for that. Are you serious?
Y'all see how he acting? I see the games he play. Officer Hoyt, this is training day. We better turn him up.
My movie suggestion of the week is a TV show. One of the greatest TV shows of our generation returns for its final act on Sunday, March 26th, and it is called Succession. Mm-hmm. They say that
this is a big rich town.
Yeah, that's right back too. Hey, we've been watching. I've been watching
tonight, right?
Hell yeah.
Or yesterday?
No, it comes out at midnight tonight if you're watching on Thursday.
Oh, the Thursday. Snowfall Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we in a great time.
And if you watch Snowfall,
BMF on Friday.
Heads high if you watch Snowfall.
BMF is trash.
Terrell haven't seen it.
Power, first episode spanked BMF whole season.
Terrell, so
okay.
Who cares?
All right.
Who cares?
Some of us actually enjoyed it. Some of us actually enjoyed. Some of us
Power has been on for 10 years.
Terrance, it's a rival. It's like a rivalry though between Power Book and BMF.
And I don't think it's
This
fair.
nigga
BMF has nothing.
Meech been talking shit for 10 weeks.
I'd talk shit too if I was him too.
Not yet. But Reek never
This
came
nigga
back.
Tariq been on TV doing this shit since he was young as shit.
Nah, he had.
Me, it's like, yo, we just started doing this, but I'm not about to let a nigga talk shit to me. And bro, let's keep it 100. Michael Rainey Jr. probably was talking shit first.
It was really 50 Cent's fault.
It's 50?
50
Probably.
50 smart as shit because he kind of pits them against each other and posts and be like, oh shit, my youngins is talking. Anyway, Succession is one of the best shows of our generation. It is back.
You think Succession one of the best shows of our
100%.
generation?
Look at the Emmys. Look at the performances. They say I forget her name. I think Sarah Snook. Is that right? Sarah Snook? Is her last name Snook?
She plays Siobhan?
She plays Siobhan. Sarah Snook, yeah. She plays Siobhan. They say she has a breakout year this year.
I told Terrell when I put him on to Succession, I said Siobhan was my favorite one.
And who hasn't finished the show because they've been bullshitting, but watching
I got
all this
2
other
episodes.
bullshit.
I got 2 episodes left. I just got to the episode, Terrell, with the worker operating.
Oh my God! Everybody that sees Succession, can you imagine? And knowing the way the show ended last season, imagine somebody having 2 episodes left for months. And you know what? It's bullshit. And you know what? What you did is actually right. We've had to wait on that cliffhanger all these months, and your ass is just sitting around saying, I still haven't finished. Now you get to finish, and then it comes back Sunday. It's bullshit.
I did it right.
Bullshit, man. But yeah,
my bad,
Succession, back Sunday, HBO.
$100.
Tap in
there.
HBO Tap in there. What Nipsey say? Simon, we back again. What'd he say?
All right, Terrell. Turn up. I don't know if we got sports.
No, we don't have sports.
NBA season is coming to a close.
We got a couple more games. You got any predictions for
playoff?
Well, we'll do that when we get closer because right now they said the last 3 or 4 games can determine between spots 4 and 11 type shit.
I tell you what, these the days where you watch every single game that comes on.
Yep.
Just because every game is either one team trying to take another team out or 2 teams trying to better their spot. I like seeing teams like the Hawks play the Warriors. Cause it's like we really not nothing, but y'all trying to, so we about to fuck y'all shit up. Or like sometimes my Wizards we playing Giannis and them. Hey yo, let's beat them tonight.
Let's give them a loss, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I am a Wizards fan. I am not happy watching Terrell get to sort through basketball teams and stuff like that and say, oh, I might be a fan of them, I'm like, damn, you know what?
I'm a fan of our
low
team.
key, man, it ain't fun being a Wizards fan.
If I had my pick on who I would like to see win the finals this year, it's 2 teams. The Kings because I love the Kings. I love that team. I remember I had tweeted a few weeks ago, damn, I don't know anybody on this Kings team except for De'Aaron Fox. And everybody was like, man, you got this person, that person, that person. But, man, like, researching that squad and how they haven't been to the playoffs, and now they, shuffling between the second, third, and fourth seed. I would like to see them do something and shock everybody. And they got a dope team, but they might have some challenge defensively. But Grizzlies. If Ja come back from all the controversy and win.
He is.
And
he's already back, but you talking about.
No, I'm saying, like, if he came back from the controversy, the Dylan Brooks story, Jaren Jackson is balling. I even like that young dude, Tyus Jones. Mm-hmm. He's a baller. So I like that squad. I would like to see them win because it would just set the TL on fire. Now you can't tell them they ain't got no ring.
Yeah. We both rooting for the Grizzlies. I said it wasn't fun watching the Wizards, and it's also not and I want to say it is fun watching Commanders. Because the Commanders can fuck around and beat Aaron Rodgers. Or we'll fuck around and beat the Eagles on Monday night. Something to root for. The Wizards, literally nothing to be happy about. Nothing. Sorry, I just want to get it off.
Y'all really suck.
Wizards it's really like.
But you know what? I don't even know.
This would be a dope mouse. I wish this was like a mouse.
That'd be insane. We'll be like, what the fuck is that? You'll be like, my mouse.
It's my mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, mother. Not even worried about why are you even asking?
Look, okay. He's on that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, hopefully I didn't curse too much.
Damn, you were supposed to not curse. Did
Did
you want to arm wrestle right now real quick?
Terrance, no.
This is your arm wrestle right now.
Let's do it. This your strong hand.
Isn't this your strong hand?
Hell no, I'm lefty, boy.
Your strong arm is your right arm.
You should keep your mouth,
I'm arm wrestling. I'm in the mood.
I just went to the gym today, so if I lose, it's because I'm burnt out. Look at this, y'all.
Hey, what are you doing? No, hold up. Nah. Come on,
ready?
you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not going to hit your mic?
Hold on, let's see. Okay.
Yeah, because you know that's where he's going.
If you're watching the visual podcast, we're going to do this arm wrestle.
And we need y'all to count to 3. Damn, you see how you got the, you see how you like this?
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not.
I'm okay.
You ready?
Yeah. I'll let you count it down.
3.
Come on, Terrell, because we probably recording.
All right, bet. 3, 2, 1, go. You're not going to beat
Push it.
I'm
push it. Come on, you put some ass on. That's your ass? That's all you got?
I'm just waiting for you to
Is that all you got?
He ain't going to beat me. He ain't going to beat me. I'm going to break this motherfucking forearm.
Break your fucking forearm. He's using his knee. He's using his knee. I'm not using nothing. You lost.
I'll let the nigga win.
Oh my God.
Y'all see, if y'all watch the visual podcast, you'll see
that Terrell had a grip on his knee pulling. At first I was using
what can I do with this? I'm sitting down. I just think about the videos with the dudes arm wrestling and one of them arm break.
We need to do the joint where you take your fist here and you gotta fight the nigga.
You ever seen them in the car? Where they gotta fight in the car? All right, y'all, look. This nigga's
My
not
bad about that, y'all.
He ain't stronger than me. He never will be.
Tune into the visual podcast to see us arm wrestle. I'm actually, wow, that kind of took a lot out of me.
Uh-huh.
Look, breathe.
And this ain't even the arm. Look, this ain't even my strong arm. This is my strong arm. I'm like Morty. You remember the episode of Rick and Morty?
We had that strong arm? Yeah.
It was a point where the arm was just standing up and holding Morty off the ground. Terrance, I don't wanna do this, bro. We getting out of here. It's episode 144. Oh, you definitely not gonna win this.
Go.
Make sure y'all stay safe out there. Next time.
He thought he had me beat?
Motherfucking lat hurt.
Look, you come back when they just finished fighting, tell them do that shit again. You like, what happened?